Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, Cande out again today. More on that in a second. Weather-wise, maybe we get up to 80 today. Mix of clouds, a little bit of rain on and off, but we are ready for Dublin Deck. We got a big night tonight at Dublin with Southbound performing for the third week in a row. We love them. DJ Salty Jim and new Nashville superstar Graylin James, who not only has written a bunch of number one songs that he'll perform tonight for everyone, but he's got his own first single out on the radio and doing well. Yeah, he's getting ready to try to take over Nashville. So he'll be performing a half-hour set. No cover charge tonight. Come out, support, eat, drink, dance, win some stuff on our Wheel of Prizes, and we're going to have a good time out there. So regarding Cande, I got a text. Well, yesterday, as you know, I was hopeful that she would be back today. I did get a text yesterday at 2:02 p.m. Very simple. I need another day, ... feeling awful. And that was it. But just as a side note, if you're going to use the ... could you make it 3 dots? I'll talk to her about that when she returns. I need another day, ... feeling awful would have been a little more appropriate. And that was it. I told her, sorry, she's not feeling great. And she said, I'm sorry, can't do it. And we did discuss on Monday that her man Brian did get diagnosed with COVID. So we're hoping Cande will be on the mend. Don't know exactly what's going on with her, but she is out another day. Plenty to do this morning. Let's start off with this. I love these types of articles. A new report on the Happiest Industries. And they're determined by a bunch of different factors. When they put this together, they analyzed culture and values, diversity and inclusion, work-life balance, money, career opportunities, and senior management. And they came up with the top industries of what, where you're just happiest, right? Construction, number 1 on the list. And, I think about it. I sit here and I try to think, yeah, okay, construction workers, I think, are known for making a decent wage, right? A lot of construction workers, depending on where you work, you either work for a private company making a lot of money or you're in a union, right? So you're protected there. Get to work outdoors. That's nice. You get to eat your lunch outside, I suppose, most of the time. Some fresh air, things like that. And most of all, the thing I find is I'm assuming most people in construction don't have to take their work home with them. So once you're out, right? Let's say you're out there working 9 to 5 or whatever the time is, you clock out, you're out. You don't have to think about your job unless you're like the head person, right? And you're got all that to worry about. But you leave, you're done, you go home and out of your mind. The second thing on the list was accounting and taxes. Happiest gig, second happiest gig. It's a steady job. I'll never forget, my parents, I didn't know what I wanted to do when I went to college, so my parents recommended accounting because that was my father's trade. And go for accounting. You'll be guaranteed a job. It just didn't stick, let's say. But that is second happiest people, accounting and taxes. Manufacturing is third. Tech is fourth. And healthcare comes in at number 5. Some others on the list that are towards the bottom: retail and commerce, legal, tourism, transport and logistics, and at the very bottom for Happiest Industries, hospitality, which makes a lot of sense because the hospitality industry, you are just dealing with people and they're not always happy. Even when I go somewhere, vacation or wherever, restaurant, doesn't matter, right? Hospitality is a lot of different things. I go somewhere, even if you're so happy you're having a great experience, it's just that one little thing could set you off, right? And then if you're the worker there, you got to deal with it. So for sure, I could see that. When you're dealing with the public on such a close-knit basis, there's a problem there for sure. Could make you unhappy and set you off in a bad way on your day. Plenty more to do as we go through the morning. Special song coming up in minutes at 7:30. We will get your next Bald and the Beautiful entertainment up at about 8:12. National Day's Good News Stories late 8 o'clock hour. And coming up this hour at about 7:47 or so, pretty fun list about useless things we've memorized over the years. Things from our childhood. Things we just can't seem to forget. What are those useless things? Where does yours rank? We'll get to all of it. Little bit of rain and clouds, but don't stress. Don't fret. We'll be out at Dublin Deck tonight. We got a big night. Up-and-coming superstar Graylin James doing a half-hour set. Southbound performing. We start at 5 with the line dance lessons. Southbound goes on at 6. Come early for dinner, drinks. DJ Salty Jim's there. No cover charge. And Graylin goes on about 7:30 or so, give or take. And we're going to have a nice night out there, the Wheel of Prizes. So we'll see you there. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.